Yo, what's good? See Hick, man. I want to give a little intro on what my program, you know, well, not even a program, just the community that I'm trying to build. I just I want to let y'all know what it's mostly going to be about. All I'm trying to do is reach out to retail investors. These are the people who came in like me, man, who didn't know too much, who don't know much. They know that being able to invest is possible. They know it's um, profitable. They know that's how a lot of people came up. They have an interest in it, and they want to learn about it. Some folks are already investors right now. Retail investors are mostly already investing in something, but they still have this feeling inside like it's more to it than just buying some stocks. They got that inside feeling like it's they've brought material, investing material from folks. They done read probably a book or got something online, but they just not fulfilled. They still feel like something missing. Those are the folks that I'm looking for. The investment market is huge, and the majority of people that are in it are retail investors. Retail investors are considered the bottom of the line. This is the bottom of the barrel in investor. Those are you know, they hear something or they see something being sold of theirs, and they watching their stocks every day. They watching the price every day. These are the people that move on emotion. They listen to the stock market analytics people. This is where they get the information from: CNN, the investment channels, or just all of their information and their intel and the decisions that they make are based on them getting feedback from other people or other sources or media sources. Never really knowing how to gather the information themselves. Never knowing how to gain data, search for data, where to get the data, who information really to take, who information is more credible than the other. So they just focus on the average, you know. This market and this that's a huge market of people, because the savvy investors, man, they don't really be online like that. They don't be on TV like that. They don't be on the YouTube like that. The real savvy investors, you rarely even hear from them. They just make their moves and they just go about their business. But the retail investors, they stay online. They stay trying to get some information from any way they can get it. You don't know what's happening. Oh, the market's going down. Oh, shit. Sell. Oh, the market is an all-time high. Oh, it's been up. Buy, buy, buy right now. And I'm telling you, man, I've been a retail investor the hard way. I learned the hard way. I got involved in cryptocurrency, and I've been in cryptocurrency since Probably I think I brought about $200 worth of crypto in the beginning, or possibly the beginning of probably January, February 2021. Before I gathered up the courage to buy some crypto on my own, scared as fuck. You know, I had heard about the Bitcoin and started researching the Bitcoin. And as I continued to do my study on Bitcoin and seeing videos, I was seeing, hacks that was occurring. Had heard about hacks, people getting the Bitcoin hacked or stolen. And at the time I was considering buying a whole one. They was running like 25 grand. I was like, man, if I buy this shit and somebody steal it, boy, I'd be mad as fuck. So I held back from buying it, trying to learn how do I protect it. So I started trying to look up how to protect your crypto. You get a lot of the best teacher is experience. You can learn from other people experiences also. That'll help you out. But the best I feel is that it's your personal experience. Because see, your personal experience allow you to give that back to the market and put a price on it. A lot of experiences that people go through in life, hardships, you can turn all of that into a profitable business if your mind was just right. But we look at all the bad things that happen to us, the money we've lost, the people we've lost, the things we lost, the jobs we lost. I mean, all type of stuff you lost, and we just, man, so it was just a bad time in my life. And we just focus on the bad feelings that we received from that time or that period of our life, never really understanding that it's always two sides. It's always a cause and the effect, and there's always two sides of a situation, whether it be bad or good. Everything that happened to us is experience. And some people believe that we've been here before. I'm on that. I'm on that. It's like, cause I've been in situations in my life. People call it deja vu and all that, but I've been in situations, a place in my life where I feel like I done seen this. I done been here before. What the, I done seen this before. Yeah. But on every side of an action, there's a reaction. Every issue, every situation you felt that was bad in your life, you can turn it into a positive. If you wrap it up into some information, which is data. Information is just data. It's the most sought after product on the earth. It's the most valuable. I mean, it's more valuable than oil. Data. And you can turn your data, your learning experiences, you can turn it into something and put it on the market. And let the market tell you if they want it or not. Every experience you had that you thought was bad, go back and really analyze them and find out really what happened. What did you learn from those situations? Turn it into some curriculum. Put it in, put it online. Write a book. Put it in a book. Put it online. Do both of them. See what the market got to say about it. And just promote it. And you're going to be amazed. You're going to be like, that same situation you had that you thought was the worst thing that happened in your life. Somebody read your content and sent you a comment like, man, appreciate it. You helped me out. Thank you so much. And possibly that one review that you get, or 100 million reviews that you get, will keep you going. Because retail investors, they need help out here, man. They got their foot in the industry of investing. They just need to know more than what they think they know right now. They need to know more. And the community that I want to build, or that I'm building, is geared towards that. It's not no hard course and consists of trigonometry and geometry, algebra, and all this. No, it's going to be a very, very simple course for a person just to consume the information. Whether it be via reading or listening or watching a video, whatever somebody prefer. Because everybody consume information differently. Everybody's preference to consume information is different. Like, I watch videos in 0.75 speed format. It's slower than reading it on the regular format on YouTube. My wife she heard me watching it like that when she said, I can't stand that. I can't watch this. Why are you doing that? Because I consume information better that way. But sometimes people have a tendency to speak too fast, and I have to rewind and keep rewinding. And I read it in that 0.75 speed format with the captions on it, so I can also read it at the same time. Because some of the words that are being used, I never heard. So I'll pause it, and I look up a certain word that somebody said. If I'm reading up or looking at a video on some information I'm interested in. This is some of the things that retail investors must learn to do. Not read, how I read or look at videos how I look at them. You have to choose your format, whatever that fits you. But you're going to have to really know how to listen. You got two ears. You got two ears. You got to learn how to listen and take in content. And the course is going to, have content that people can, just like I say, read, listen, or watch a video. And the content is going to be, for the retail investors. It's going to give them the content and the information that is necessary. It is a necessity to have. They need this. And it's going to gear you up, and it's going to build your confidence. And it's going to help you make better decisions whenever you're trying to look at future investment that you might be interested in getting involved with, whether it be cryptocurrency or whether it be a stock, whatever it may be that you feel you want to invest in. And if you're investing in something, you right out the gate considering it to be an asset, something that you feel will accrue in value. The community is going to be designed for all of us to work together, ask questions, have questions answered within the community, because we're gathering knowledge to go out and use the knowledge and bring it back to the community to make the community more valuable. And when people are inside the community are valuable, the content that we put back on or in the community makes the community more valuable. This isn't about me, man. This is about a community of people, an organization of people worldwide. I can't do it all by myself. It's just too much information out there. It's too much information out there. Too many companies to look at. Too much studying to be done. It's just too much. But I want this community to thrive off of each other, to help each other. Because within the gates of this community, we're not putting in no bullshit. You know, we're not recommending no bullshit. We're not even really recommending nothing. It's geared to showing people how to find things out on their own and do their own research to feel like and give them the confidence to invest in something based on their research, based on their analytical studies, them gathering data and research of something they're considering investing in and saying, man, I really feel good about this. I really feel good about this. Not because somebody else told them, not because they seen it on TV or on a video, not because they seen some celebrity endorsing it or the news talking about it, but because they've done their own research and have come to the conclusion based on their research that they have more confidence now than they did in the beginning before they considered investing in a certain asset. That now I have more confidence than before. Not saying it's a sure thing, but just saying your confidence has been built greater based on your research. These are the type of investors this community will be building. Because once a retail investor steps in, the main purpose and goal of the community is to convert them from a retail investor into a self-directed investor. Self-directed investors are in charge of their investing future, their finances, period. They don't hire money managers and depend on 401k companies, which is the same thing. Money managers, they don't depend on no one else to make the decisions on where they put their resources to invest. They make those decisions. Money managers, they charge people to invest for them, to put their money up for them and invest it in certain things. And all those money management companies, they use computers to do it. There's nobody sitting behind a desk and studying and looking for the best opportunities out there to put your hard working money in to benefit you for your financial future. So when you retire, you have enough money. If you choose not to work, they don't have nobody behind the desk doing that. They just use regular computers. They got a supply, they got a certain amount of investments that they get kickbacks for anyway to put you in, and that's it. Hey, this is your this is your this is your retirement fund right here. We did 5% this year, 6% this year, 4% this year, 365 days. That's what they do. That's what they do. And you tell me, every time you get paid, you put money in your 401k account, it goes directly there using technology, automation. As soon as you get paid, it goes straight to their account, and they charge you a fee every year to manage your money. You pay somebody else to manage your money, your investment for your future. That's a retail investor. That's a straight retail investor. That's a retail investor. Yeah, that's what that is. But see, my course, now just like I said, I don't even like to use the word course. My community that I'm trying to build, that I'm trying to build, You know what I'm saying? That I'm trying to build is geared to put you in that driver's seat. It's geared to put you in that driver's seat so that you can have the feeling of self-sovereignty. Self-sovereignty. You being in charge of your funds, your money. You knowing what they're doing. You knowing what they invest in. And not depending on money managers. They got the easiest jobs in the world. The agents, all they do is go around to companies and sell 401k plans to new hires. They show them some videos, how much money the people 40 years ago made when they invested in 401k, and now they retired. They show them folks, videos like that in the startup meetings. The what you call it, orientation. That's all the agents do for a money management company. They go out and just get new accounts. They just get people signed. Well, you want to sign up? Oh, and you watch the video and oh yeah, I want to buy some stocks. And I retire. I'm gonna have $1 million. Yeah. But what they don't know is somebody retiring every day. Somebody retiring every day, and how they gonna guarantee you're gonna have $1 million when you retire? They telling you they know what the market's gonna look like when you retire. What the stock market look like right now? I know the housing market is at an all-time high. It's been at an all-time high for a long time. The housing market has been at an all-time high. Investing in a house right now in terms of buying a house retail will be stupid as fuck. As an investor, but rehabbing the home, getting it for a good price, and rehabbing the home and selling it, shit, you smart as fuck. Because houses are at an all-time high right now. You get you a good deal on something. You rehab it, put that bitch on the market. I mean, the houses right now at an all-time high, and people buying. People buying houses, and they had an all-time high. And people happy as fuck just to get a house. Oh, man. Oh shit, we got a house, baby. Shit, I'm so happy. They'll go out and spend $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 on a house, and shit, they could have just repaired one and put that bitch on the market and made that same amount. But you know, that's retail investors, homeowners. I consider them to be retail investors, depending on how they buy their, you know, how they buy their house. This community will help you. This community will help you because the retail investors out here, man, bro, they took advantage. They taking advantage of y'all. They taking advantage of y'all. And some of y'all don't even know it. You just thinking that's how it's supposed to be. No, man. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that. Just like I say, this course is going to be geared to retail investors to help put them in front of the best information as possible to help them start to build themselves towards a self-directed investor. Knowing how to use money. Knowing what money is. You know, knowing, you know, when did money really come to play? Why do we use it? Why is it different money in every country we go to? It's different. In America, you got dollars, and somewhere else you got in Saudi Arabia, you got the dinar. Mexico, you got things that got pesos, and you know other, you know, I mean, everybody got their own form of currency. You understand? Money and currency are different, but we always thought they were the same. This course is going to educate folks, put them in front of the proper information, so now they can make better decisions in life. Times in my life when I thought, you know, shit was bad for me financially, you know, those was really the times where I didn't know at that time, but I should have been really like, what's going on? You know, what's happening? Why is this always happening? Because if you don't learn about your situations, whatever they may be, they keep occurring in your life. This community is geared towards finances and technology. Those are the two most important aspects, you know, that I feel people really need to know about, because those two are wrapped around your life, no matter whether you want it to be or not. No matter if you happy, sad, you know, evil, whatever, a good person, those two subjects, technology and finances, are wrapped around it all. This community, I really believe, is going to help a lot of people. And all they got to do is consume information. Just consume the information. You know, it might be some action play, you know. It might be, say, some action like, you know, pull a dollar out, go get a dollar, and, you know, look at this word on the dollar bill. Like little action, little small actions. Or pull a dollar up on the internet and picture a dollar, and, you know, just little small shit. Really, just little small stuff, man. That's gonna probably have a light bulb come on in your head. It's gonna be like an aha moment. You're gonna be like, what? And all I want the community to do is bring the best information as possible to the table. Let's talk about it. Let's see if, hey, is this valuable enough to put it into the community for the people can consume the information? Is this important enough to give it to the community? Is this gonna help the community excel in their studies to becoming a self-directed investor? Because once you're on that self-directed investor level where you feel confident in controlling your financial future, period, not having to worry or pay nobody else to do it, all you do from there is just keep learning. You keep learning. And you keep sharing because you never know it all. You always want to be in a position where you feel like you want to learn. And that's what the Jedi, hey, that's that Jedi, man. That self-directed, man. They know a lot to be sovereign financially, but they always open to learn more. When you got a guy who think they know it all, or a woman thinks she know it all, oh yeah, oh I know about that. I was like, yeah, man, y'all, come on, man. Always be humble in your learning. So I done seen the term monetary scientist. That shit intrigued me. I'm like, damn, a monetary scientist? I ain't know it even go that goddamn deep. Man, monetary scientist, man. Shit. Young dude. He was on a video I was watching about money. And it's gonna be, I'm gonna have that in the community. You know. I'm gonna have it in there. They was just talking about money. And they give people, they show their names and their title, who they are, and I seen his name and seen him up on the bottom of monetary science. And like, god damn, what's a monetary scientist? God damn. That nigga studied science. Science. Money. But I ain't see that subject in school. I seen doctor, lawyer, judge, police officer, fireman, trash man, teacher, principal, PE teacher. You know what I'm saying? I seen them jobs, but I ain't seen no monetary scientist on the roster. Man, I want this course to help people all over the world, because this market is getting ready to open up to the world. Cryptocurrency is opening up the entire market to the world. Anybody from any part of this earth, no matter where you are in this earth, if you have a connection, if you have a cell phone, a computer, and connection, internet connection, you can partake in the market. Prior to that, we had borders everywhere in America. We don't get access to certain things in China. Vice versa, China don't get certain access to things that's in America. I didn't even know we was blocked like that. I thought we was on the internet. I thought the internet has always been a global thing. Hell no, man. We got borders. Even they block us from viewing other stations, channels, using other applications. We blocked. We got a gate up right now on what we can see or listen to. You do not have global access to the world, to all the information in the world, to all the applications or businesses in the world. Not in America. There's a way you can get access to it that I found out about. It's called a VPN. Some of you probably already knew about that. I didn't know. Motherfucker, I didn't know. I found that out about almost 2 years ago. I was like, VPN? And it just amazed me. I'm like, damn. All this time I thought the internet was global. Man, come on, bro. We got to help these retail investors. We got to help people who even may have a consideration to begin investing, but hadn't never invested. That's what it's for. That's what the community is for. You got to help these folks, man. People need help. They need answers. What I'm gonna tell you right now, before I log off, this is a new industrial revolution that's happening. Dude, I'm on the man. It's like being in the last industrial revolution. The last industrial revolution was the turn of time where a lot of work was being done by people, and then machines started being developed to do the work. Prime example, something like the cotton gin. The cotton gin. You know, you have people, whatever the cotton gin did, it took a lot of jobs. That development of that particular gadget or machine or whatever, it took a lot of jobs away. Because people who were dealing in the cotton industry, they were like, wow, that machine do that. I don't need all them people to do that. And give me 5, give me, no, give me 10 of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give me 10 of them cotton gins. Same thing happening with banks. You go to certain banks, man, they used to have 9 tellers. Somebody, each one of them. Shit, you go to someone now, they got 1 or 2. They done redid the inside of the bank. You ain't one bank teller now. Where the other 5 or 6 at? They gone. Why? Because they don't need them all. Not because people aren't coming to the banks that much no more, because they're utilizing the internet more. Banks are utilizing the internet more. People are utilizing the internet more. So it could be that folks aren't coming to the bank as much as they used to. There's a lot of people using technology now, using internet banking. Prior to the internet banking, shit, that's where you had to go to the bank. Banks be crowded as fuck. You got a long ass line waiting to, you know, make your deposit, transaction, whatever. Online banking is probably it's probably about 20 years old, little under 20 years old. But it wasn't easy for them to start doing that. They got shit from the government and, you know, the SEC and, you know, because it's dealing with money. It was dealing with money. Look, the course is going to be full of information in sequential order, so that you start, you know, from infancy, you know, up to trying to, you know, go Jedi. I'm still learning myself. I'm still going myself, and what I learn, I'm adding to it. But I got to bring some more people in here. I gotta connect with some more people, because I can't, you know, it's only so much time in the day. I got to go out. I got to be resourceful. I have to go out and be productive. You know, bring, you know, some resources back to my house. I can't be on the computer, which I can. One day, you know, it may get to the point where I can be on the computer, you know, 10 hours a day. You know, I love to do that, to be able to research 10 hours a day, because I know I can do it. I like doing that. But right now, you know, I just can't do it. So I got to reach out to the universe. Say, hey, universe, I got to build a community to help me, you know, with my study, to help me build this community, you know, to help me free up some of my time and to help others free up some of their time in life. Because this community is going to be beneficial. It's going to help people free time up for themselves to do the things that they want to do. But we know one thing, and we know this for sure, that in this community, we all want to know about finances and technology. That's what we have in common in this community. Some of you, it's not a passion yet. For me, it's a passion. But some of you, it's an if, like, oh, you know, maybe. For me, it's a passion. And maybe one day it'll get like that for you. But that's what this community is for. It's for you to consume content. Consume content. Analyze it. It's a lot of stuff you've never seen and you haven't been taught that you need to know about this same stuff you out here working for every day, about this same technology that you use every single day. You need to know. I'm out, man. See you.